Something unusual is happening in the global gold market and most people have absolutely no idea. While everyone is focused on interest rates, stock market moves, and daily economic headlines, a silent signal is forming beneath the surface, a signal that could reshape the global financial system in 2026. This warning isn't coming from politicians or investors. It's coming directly from gold itself. Over the past months, gold has begun moving with an intensity we haven't seen in more than a decade. It's not just rising, it's behaving as if something major is approaching. Central banks across the world are buying gold at the fastest pace in modern history. China, Turkey, India, Russia, and even developing nations are quietly building massive reserves. This is not normal behavior during stable market periods. This is what governments do when they are preparing for uncertainty. So what exactly are they preparing for? Many analysts believe the answer lies in four major global problems converging at the same time. First, the United States is sitting on a record-breaking national debt. Debt levels are rising so fast that even interest payments alone are becoming unsustainable. When major economies lose control of their debt, investors around the world begin looking for hard assets, and gold becomes one of the safest places to hide. Second, inflation, while slowing on the surface, is far from defeated. Prices remain high everywhere. Food, energy, rent, nothing is returning to pre-crisis levels. Even when inflation supposedly cools, the cost of living stays elevated. Gold historically surges during long periods of hidden inflation. Third, global tension is escalating. Conflicts in multiple regions are increasing. Supply chains remain unstable, and alliances are shifting. Whenever geopolitical risk rises, nations hedge their currencies with gold. And finally, the world is experiencing a quiet shift away from the US dollar. Many countries, especially in Asia and the Middle East, are reducing their reliance on the dollar for trade. This trend is slow, but powerful, and each step away from the dollar increases the global value of gold. All four of these forces are happening at the same time, and that's why experts believe 2026 could be a turning point. But here's where the signal becomes even more interesting. Gold is not just rising, it is diverging from traditional financial patterns. In normal periods, gold moves opposite of interest rates in stock markets. Today, those rules are breaking. Gold is rising even when it shouldn't. Historically, this only happens before major market realignments. Institutional investors, billionaires, and large funds have quietly begun shifting their portfolios, not in panic, but in preparation. They are increasing exposure to commodities, reducing reliance on certain currencies, and building long-term hedges. Meanwhile, everyday people are distracted by short-term market news. The biggest question isn't whether gold will rise, it's why it's rising now in this exact way, and what it's signaling about the near future. 2026 may become the year when hidden pressure in global markets finally breaks through the surface. Whether it's debt, inflation, geopolitical tensions, or a weakening dollar, something is pushing gold to speak louder than any economic report. The signal is here. Most will ignore it, but those who understand it may be standing on the right side of the next global shift.